How did I get to this point? Well, you're about to see. It gets interesting. Hey guys, this is the last one in the series for limited risk runs. Keep in mind, this is reserve. There's really nothing limited risk about it at all. Which is honestly why I saved this one till last, because I wanted to give everyone an idea where's the best place to make money. However, this is a map, and I do want to show it because you can scav in it, and there is potential, as you will see throughout the video. At this point, I'm just going to go ahead and run around, try to find loot that may not be picked. If I notice that a lot's picked clean, I'm going to start looking for raiders or PMCs. Mainly because there's no point in basically fighting to find loot while it's already picked clean, because you're just getting whatever scraps is left over. So far it seems kind of okay, but you should normally see some attachments and whatnot on these tables. Now I'm kind of looking quickly here, but I was hoping that was open. It wasn't. That back there generally gets opened every match. People will shut it after they leave because they don't want other people getting a gun or whatnot out of there. Could kill them. Manholes over here. I'd try to avoid this area as much as possible, but I know that I don't have a whole lot of time in this match, so I'm just kind of being, throwing myself in. Now this looks like it was sort of picked, but some stuff was left, so not too bad. Now, if you ever load into a match around the 10-minute mark, which I think I've loaded into 2 out of this series, you probably should not loot duffel bags or jackets. I kind of realized that after a minute. I was like, you know what, I don't have really time for this. That's why I didn't search the other one there. Towards the end I may end up searching some, but for the most part I'm going to try to stay clear. So I have this lag spike, which I believe was on the last video as well. After doing some digging, I realized my one hard drive was filling up. So I went ahead and cleared that out. Hopefully that'll prevent it from happening in the future. Obviously memory leak is still a very big issue. However, this was my second or third match after giving myself a break, trying to get a good run. Now, I ran probably four of these matches prior to this one. So this was my 5th attempt. I had died on pretty much all of those, which is why I came to the conclusion that you can like loot in here and try to find. I thought that door could open. You can loot in here and try to find things, which can be useful, and it may not be picked clean, but almost every scav run that I did, there's just hardly any loot left. Mainly because you have the people that are pistolings and hatchlings that are going for the extremely high loot areas, trying to get in and get out, and then they're going to run over to the other spots. And then you have your, your chads or whatnot that are going in, and they too are going to go to the high spots, but not maybe right away. They're going to kind of be more slow and methodical about it, loot everything they see on their way to the high spots. Kind of like this guy right here. This is one of the better spots to go as scav, but once again, I think every single time I loaded in, it was looted. Up here, very good chance that you can get shot by a sniper, but due to the load time, I wasn't too worried about it. You get ammo normally in here, BTBS, BP rounds, all very decent rounds for AK, and attachments, which I'll take that. Most of the time these boxes I find to only have like one item normally in it, so they're not, super lucrative, but it's something. This point I am in the high loot area, like I said, so I'm going to start trying to find bodies, see if I can find anything that I can with, and that's pretty good. Could take a half decent gun, wouldn't have been bad, but that's okay. Yeah, so here I'm going to go and switch out rigs, give myself a little bit. Okay. Well, this guy's just going to spray the building. I'm I'm going to turn down the volume for this part because it's extremely loud, and I don't think it's imperative for you to hear that nonsense. I mean, not saying that I don't do that, but it is really annoying when you're in a building when it happens. So here we have this scav. I was thinking that that was a ricochet helmet. I don't believe it is actually. I think it's the other mask. One of them has a high ricochet chance. And as you can see that I, for the most part, will swap out helmets if I get a high ricochet helmet, or if I end up getting a high ricochet mask, because the likelihood of you living through much more than one bullet is pretty low. I should probably take this AK here. You know what, whatever. I don't have time to search it. That guy was just spraying down here. Folder of intelligence can spawn in here. You have this box here, and another box behind me. There's also a good vantage point from the inside of the helicopter. Don't have much time, so I'm just kind of pushing through. Gun crates can be good, but I already have a decent gun now. Well, I say that it's not crazy good, but the other alternative is an additional AK, or I could probably have gotten a sniper rifle. I believe with higher strength you can jump up there and loot, but this is obviously the easier way, which is what I should have did the first time. That's all something. Ugh. Alright, well, croutons, if you are ever in need of getting croutons, this is a pretty good place. There's this rations box, and there's a bunch of them in the basement. Tea's good. So from here, I am going to just keep looking for raiders or players that are dead, or even a living raider. This isn't the best gun to take them, but... Ah, this guy looks kind of juicy. See, raider? Yep. Well, not the best armor, but I don't need an upgraded armor. Honestly, if I would have yeah, this is fine. I should probably drop that RPK drum. I don't think it sells very high, but I think this is a scav player. He's not coming out, he's not moving. Yeah, this is, oh wait, no, that's not found on raid. Now there's this backpack in here. Okay, so this was a scav player 100%. I don't know, he must have disconnected, or he was trying to play you know, regular scav, but he got caught. I should probably also drop those mags. I only have 6 minutes, so likelihood I won't get a whole lot more loot here. This helmet I should also drop. It's not a very good helmet. There is 2 different type of fasts. There's one which is the TK version, and I can't recall the other one. But if you look at Ragman, he has them. Also the auction house. You definitely want to be aware of which one sells high. I can tell you that the Fast MT. I hear someone. Okay, the Fast MT TK is definitely not the one. So I went ahead and, like I was saying, I should have tossed it. I did not. Mosin's good here. Oh yeah, he's definitely close. Got this condensed milk. I don't see him. Hey, loot quickly. Nah, screw it. I got plenty. I'm being greedy. I'm really being greedy at this point. Like I've said in my past videos, greed will get you killed more than anything. Now, oh, where did it go? He's still here. So, I don't know if I should engage this guy. And I just talked about being greedy. or just get out. You know what? I'll listen to my own advice. So that's the point of these videos, is to help people. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna wait a second, find out where the extracts are. Scavlands. I know where manhole is. I know where hermetic bunker is. The time I have left, I'm not gonna take manhole. Simply because I'm not gonna toss my backpack out. Shoot. Okay. I was debating on pulling it up and trying to find the extracts, but I somewhat looked at the map before jumping in, so I think I know where one is if I keep going this way. I know Red Rebel extract is up this hill. Obviously I'm a scav, I can't take that. There's an IFAC and CMS. Interesting. Now I could loot that back there, but the problem is 3 minutes, so kind of short of time here. Well, this is kind of bad. I want to say that there is an extract up here at this gate. It might even be to the left of this gate. Yeah, I think you go through this building up here, and then on the other side there's a gate. I'm pretty sure that's where it's at. I'm trying to go off of memory from the few times I've scaved in on this map, which is very, very, very few. Outside of today, I scaved about 5 times, 4 prior, but before that maybe 6, 7 times. It's not many. So maybe it's not, because there's no door. Oh, it's over here. I think it's over here. Yeah, I'll just morph it. I'm not gonna risk it if it's not here. I need to run. I got lucky. Okay, that was extremely risky. Please don't do what I do. Look at your extracts before going into the match. If it shows, you know, you have 12 minutes or whatnot, take the extra minute, hide in a bush, search your extracts. That could have actually been extremely, extremely bad. Just a reminder that some of this loot is not found in raid due to it being on a player. Now, ultimately, reserve is a really good spot to get various high-end items, such as military batteries and whatnot. Now, do remember that if you're on reserve, your survive rate is probably going to be a lot less. So if you're dying, for me, 4 out of 5 times, it's better for me to go to Shoreline Woods or another place. Sure, I could hit the jackpot, but likelihood is not really there. Anyway, that wraps up this series. If you hit the subscribe button, you'll be notified the next time I post. And if you want to go ahead and leave me a comment below if you want to see an alternative loot route on some of the bigger maps, which I will be doing in the near future. I'm going to throw out some other content first. Please do so in the comments below. If you have any other questions or concerns or something you want to see me do, you can also leave that below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day.